is a prowess deck because we're playing Soulscar, Monastery Swiftspear, but it's, kind of like an Atarkus command deck too, where just play a bunch of 1-drops, Channeler, Swiftspear, Soulscar Mage, and then what's really nice about this deck too is Jarsel is just, Jarsel is a ridiculous card no matter what, but it's exceptionally powerful in this deck when you're flashing back, lightning bolts to trigger prowess, you're flashing back play with fires, even double scale up. You can scale up your channeler, flashback, scale up, target something else. Eventually get to the second intensity, flashback a Tarkus command that can be really good. So just like really trying to go kind of all in on getting a burn spell off of Jarsel, I think this is a pretty cool idea. So we'll see how it goes. Eidolon is sussy. Eidolon's just really good against the format. Whereas questing, I think, believe it or not, I think this deck's curve is too low for questing Druid. I think Druid is just like, you want to be more aggressive than that. Maybe that's weird to say. Like, I guess you could maybe try questing Druid over Eidolon and play Gigantha. No, there's no Saga. Cast a spell, they lose 1 life for each spell they've cast this turn. Good against the Storm decks. Surely our opponent is not playing Dark Ritual, right? Okay, basic island, that's a good sign. Good-ish. Polluted Delta. Got a Fatal Push for me? Okay. Okay. Maybe we should have 4 Jarsels in this deck. Death Right Shaman. I think a Shadow deck? Oh, am I getting Stifled? Could have fetched main phase. I didn't think about Stifle. Whatever, Stifle me. Okay, they don't have Stifle. I guess I'm just gonna bolt the Shaman. Because it kind of fucks with my Jarsel. Yeah, I'm gonna bolt the Shaman. Brainstorm. Sure. How many Besages do you think I should be running in my Elves deck? I think only one. Maybe the second one in the sideboard. Bolt this idiot. Then we can go Jarsel Swiftspear. Could play Eidolon, but I think I'd rather just play Jarsel Swiftspear. Now we gotta find a Tarkus command. It's kind of unfortunate that the only 2-mana spell we have is a Tarkus command, but I don't know what other 2-mana spell you'd be want to play. I guess maybe Once Upon a Time to help find the Jarsel could be okay. Because this deck is kind of like Jarsel Turbo. Okay. They're at 11. Hmm. Yeah, the fact that I can't get anything off of this Jarsel here is kind of unfortunate. Kind of just want to scale up the Swiftspear. Oh, it still trades. Well, no, I guess it doesn't trade because this thing still has prowess. So they block, I can bolt them. Is my opponent still in the stream? That is a little weird, champ. I mean, I see that they're chatting. I don't know if that confirms that they're watching or not, but it is kind of weird that they're in the chat, you know? That is a little sus. A little sus. Just like, just chilling in the chat. Swinging with the Jarsel. Yeah, I guess I could have attacked with the Jarsel. Oh, well now they're just dead, right? Yeah, we just keep the new Jarsoul. Keep this flashback scale up. Unless they have Spell Pierce. Alright, kill you. Scale up, easy. Yeah, so I guess if I attack with both, they do you think they block the Jarsoul if I attack with both? But maybe that's good for me if they block the Jarsoul, because then I can convert the second one. It's probably okay. Why did Jarsoul just do a little wiggle? He's wiggling. He's just wiggling, you know? You ever just want to wiggle? I wiggle all the time. And what I want against this deck, it's like Sultai midrange. Needle's probably good against Oko. Could bring in Heats. As good as Scale Up was that game, this might not be a good Scale Up matchup. Play with Fire also kind of sus. Kind of want to do something like this. This deck seems too fair. I mean, every single deck that I'm going to show you that doesn't have Dark Ritual in it is going to look too fair. That's just the way it is. But that's because you're used to playing against Dark Ritual, you know? And everything that doesn't have that card is just way too fair, you know? I get it. But not every deck can have Dark Ritual. There are other decks in the format, I promise you. What if we played Dark Ritual Prowess? I guess we could play Demonic Tutor in our Prowess deck. Turn 1 Swift Spear, turn 2 Demonic Tutor for Mishra's Bauble, double Prowess trigger. Was this over before? Necropotent Slaelia burn deck. You could also put Shadow in that deck too. Necropotent Shadow is kind of fucked up. This hand looks dope. Chances of Dark Ritual getting restricted. You know, I don't really know what they're going to do with the restricted list. That's like a really good question. I want that for the Shaman. I don't know what they're going to do with the restricted list. Like, I don't know how aggressive they're going to be with it. But if they are going to be aggressive with it, that is one of the first cards that I could see them easily restricting. It would make a lot of sense. I'm not putting a land in the graveyard. I won't do it. You can't make me. No, they had a fetch land anyways. Yeah, that is a good point too. But like, I don't know. They've already restricted a couple of cards, so I don't think that like I at least from their, I don't know what their philosophy is going to be like. You know, like, are they going to want to restrict cards? It's tough to say. I don't really know. They're going to be more aggressive with just banning them? Are they going to restrict? Who knows? So I have creature, artifact, land, sorcery. Let's do this. Let's do non-land. Didn't exactly want a second Eidolon. Because I'm dealing myself a lot of fucking damage here. Jesus Christ. I'm going to 8 this turn. Yo, chill. Non-land. Okay, kill this. That was a very, very painful turn. Go. Fuck. Please kill my Eidolon. Please kill my Eidolon. Please kill my Eidolon. Please. I need you to do it. Alright, maybe Eidolon sucks in this deck. It's looking particularly bad this game. Can't beat that card. Yeah, Eidolon just doesn't work that well with Jarsoul. Because you just have to deal yourself so much damage. Oh, they can also fetch Shock to eat my heat, right? Oh, they can just eat my Shaman, my Channeler now. They don't have green mana. I have 2 sorceries. Oh, I just died a death rite, right? 4, 2. Yeah, I'm just dead to death rite. Alright. Alright, Eidolon, not so good. Turns out Eidolon, not so good. I think I'm cutting it. Although I'm on the play, so it's a little bit better on the play. It is better on the play, right? Yeah, I guess I'll keep them on the play. But I probably should be cutting them on the draw more frequently. All right, play first. Keep. Normally I would play Kumano on turn 1, but because I need to bobble into my second land, I'm just going to go Swift Spear. Swift Spear. Frenzied Geist Blaster. Which one is Frenzied Geist Blaster? I don't know that one. Tormod's Crypt. It's interesting. So it's 2 mana 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, if there are 20 or more instant or sorcery cards among cards in your graveyard, hand, and library, you can discard a card. If you do, seek an instant or a sorcery card. That card is weird as shit. What the fuck? I think we have enough spells for it. Feto push. Feto push. Kind of just want to Giga Chad cast the scale up now. Because I'd like to get the 6 damage in before they have a removal spell up. So I'm going to do that. Alright, take 7. You ever just take 7? You know what we could also do is scale up TBR. That could be something we want to maybe play towards. Do I needle name Deathrite Shaman? I mean, I'm going to cast Needle. Okay, they're going to crack the fetch and response. See if they get a untap shock here. They don't. Okay, so do we name Oko or Deathrite? There is 1 creature in graveyards currently. What's the worst case scenario if I name Oko? You know, it might just be better to name Deathrite. Yeah, like, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Because now they need to be able... Now they need to go, like, land, Oko, uptick. And if they make a food, I can still kill them with a bolt. Just like any burn spell. Okay, it's annoying. No, all 3 abilities of Deathrite are not mana abilities. I guess I'll hold the land. They make a food, they're dead. Oh, so they just died. Okay, cool. Cool, they died. Attack you. Good game. Deuces. We'll see ya. Alright, won a match. Let's go. Much better than much better start to than we did to the last deck, huh? That last deck was not good. No. Soul Scar first. There was a popper event on Arena the other day. Be good for me. When are we when are we getting the metagame challenge? Is that this weekend? Because didn't somebody say it was the last weekend of January? Which would be this weekend. I don't know what we're playing. We're playing some Prowess. This deck's okay. It's fine. Yeah, it's this weekend, right? How long do those last for? Is it only the weekend? The first one's standard, the second one is timeless. Brother. Come on, man. Why? Why do people do that? Just like follow the stream, first message in chat, WotC equals pigs. Why does that happen so often? First time chatter. Kind of want iteration here. Okay, I wanted to land there. Land is good. It's just like, I'm gonna ban you. Why even waste my time, you know? I'm just. It takes one click to ban you. Same person that got banned here 2 days ago got banned at MTG stream chat yesterday. Yeah. Oh, did they do like a preview stream? I didn't watch that. It's not as bad. It's still pretty bad. Hmm. Well, I could play Jarsoul, because if I don't play it, I'm going to discard it. But I could also go Channeler, play with Fire, the Deathrite Shaman, play Kumano, and then just use the other Jarsoul next turn. I think I like that better. I'm going to do that. Kind of unfortunate that we're losing value off of the Perilous iteration, but I think it's okay. Graveyard that. Guess we cannot achieve Delirium this turn, which is unfortunate. Graveyard that. Attack for 3, they go to 11. But next turn we could just go Jarsoul, Flashback, Play with Fire to kill the 2/2 maybe. Oh, right, the Jarsoul gives us Delirium. Right, I forgot about that. Okay, this was good then. I forgot this was going to be the 4th type. This is fine. So they have Bowmaster. No blocks. Carnage, Interpreter, and Legacy or Vintage. I don't know what that card is. Nice that they can't bolt this. Cast it. Good at push. Turns out they don't have push. Okay, good deck. Festivities, Heat, Cindervines, Needle, Runestone. Are any of those good against black-red mid-range? The bot does not have new cards, if it's a new card. It's 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. Chris Cox is watching Doomwake stream on his phone whilst he takes a cheeky dump at work on his toilet made of serialized foils. He opens chat and sees the message, WotC equals pigs. A tear forms in Mr. Cox's eyes. The masses are against me, he weeps. He wipes. Call Paul Cheon, he bellows. This random comment on a magic stream has changed my evil ways. That is really good pasta. That is some high quality pasta. Very al dente. I keep. I think. Yeah, I keep. It's not fantastic, but why pigs though? Because that is what they always type. Oh, come on. Why do my opponents always open Dark Ritual? This card's just glued to their opening hands. It is really just a skill issue. Chat, I've gone 3 hours today without shilling, so here's my shill. First of all, thank you to our sponsors, lovely sponsors of the stream, Cool Stuff Inc., Moxfield, Heavy Play, and Mana Traders. If you would like to check out any of their services, you can do so in the links down below. And also, chat, do not forget, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link your Twitch to your Amazon account, link them together, and get a free Prime sub every single month. More information with exclamation point Prime in the chat. Non-land, please. I mean, it's technically not a land. Well, you see... Scale up not looking so hot here. Okay. Yeah, it turns out Jarsal not that good against Hearse. Not that good against Hearse. It is a free card, so I will play it. Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it? Don't kill that. Don't even think about it. Get out of here. Stop. You leave my Jarsal alone. You got a ring for me? It's pretty good. That is not very good. Okay. This Hearse is just crushing me. Whatever, play two things. 0% against this Hearse. You ever just get soloed by a single Hearse? I have. That's me. Hi, it's me. What's that card that that chatter was talking about? It's a new card, right? I can't remember the name of it. It was Carnage Interpreter. Is it a new card? Because I can look at the spoiler page. Carnage Interpreter mod check. How about I just Scryfall it? Carnage Interpreter. It's from Ravnica Clue Edition. Is that going to be modern legal or no? I think that's only legacy legal, right? 3 mana, 3/3, ETB, discard your hand, investigate 4 times. As long as you have one or fewer cards in hand, it gets +2/+2 and has menace. Discard your hand, investigate 4 times. That card's weird. I don't think it's very good, though. It is a weird card. They have nothing in hand? Might be Juicy J time. You know what's funny? I can't even scale up to attack. Because if I scale up to make my creature a 6/4, they just animate with Hearse and block with a 7/7. Okay. So I guess this is our plan. Literally just getting soloed by a Hearse. This is insane. Alright, go. Your turn. Attacks. Guess I have to bring in Needle for game 3. Try to kill the Hearse. Could bring in Cindervines, I guess. Kills Hearse Fable. Probably worth it. Would that card be good in Modern? It does make 4 game objects for Asmo. Probably okay in Modern. Fuck. Alright, I'm off it. Game 3. Game 3. I want something for the Hearse. I don't know which one of these is better. Cindervine's probably a little bit better because it kills Fable. It's got these scale ups. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm beginning to think that scale up is only good when you're racing, like against the other combo decks. Scale up is not very good if your opponent has interaction. Just not happening. Okay, this hand works. Back Kumano, I think. Let me go turn 1, harvest for land, turn 2, double channeler. You know what? I think I'd rather keep the Kumano than the Soulscar Mage with this hand. I think. Kind of wanted to fetch land there. Yeah. Putting a Soulscar back. Yeah, this is a Bowmaster format. I mean, the thing is, I can't really play around Bowmaster with this particular hand unless I draw a fetch land, I guess. Right? Like, if they take Kumano, that's sorcery enchantment, I rip fetch land, then I just go. Well, I guess I can't, right? So if they take a Tarka's command, I can go Channeler, Kumano, bin the fourth type, if I draw a fetch land, of course. But I'm probably just going to jam double Channeler and hope they don't have Bowmaster. They took Kumano. So sorcery enchantment. Yeah, so even if I go Channeler Harvest, bin a third type, that's only three types, so just gotta jam. You know, they can't always have Bowmaster. Okay, that's kind of annoying too. It's not as annoying. Ooh, I like that. So harvest for a land, play Cindervines. I'm just gonna aggressively bin stuff here because they're only gonna get to eat four cards with this. I can even play the Cindervines pre-combat to make it less likely they can turn off Delirium this turn, right? Okay, so let's look at this right now. What two cards do they eat to shut off Delirium? I have two lands, two sorceries, a creature, an enchantment, and an instant. So this would be a second creature. So at that point, they would eat land enchantment. So if I bin this and hit a land, then we're good, right? Yeah. Mm, unfortunately, that doesn't do it, but I don't think that's a good draw, so I'm going to bin it anyways. I could Kumano play. Right, yeah. But then I would still have a land in the graveyard, right? Oh, there would only be creature, sorcery, land. Right. Okay, sure. I see what you're saying. I gotcha. Yeah, so now it's creature, sorcery, instant. Well, no, if this was a land, it would have been fine. Because they can eat play with fire instead. Oh, right. Then it's only sorcery, creature. No, yeah. Then it's sorcery, creature, land, enchantment, right? At that point. Fuck. Yeah. As long as they don't have bowmasters. Looks like they don't have it. That's a hell of a good top deck. So I'm going to do this first. They're gonna get me off Delirium. So they eat enchantment instant. And we have creature, sorcery. Yeah, because we have two instants, so we still have three types. That might be the best draw on the deck. I have something. Fatal Push. Probably should have done that before I cast the iteration. Ooh. I guess I wish I had kept a land, huh? A little punished for not keeping a land. Forgot that that was an option to hit. I guess I'm not upkeeping this. Land, please? Not quite. Alright, Bolt you, go. No Minsk, Sedge. It's okay, they're at 3. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to cast this command now. Draw Bolt, draw Bolt, draw Bolt. It's certainly a punishment, isn't it? Alright, go. I wanted to cast it there in case I drew a second Atarkus command or Jarsel. Because if I hold and draw command or Jarsel, I don't have the mana to cast both. But obviously that was mega punishment. Yeah, fuck. Not like this. Ooh. So hold the Swift Spear, I think. No reason to play it. They didn't draw a card. Hmm. Why didn't they draw a card? Why didn't they draw a card? Well, I guess I'll do this anyways. With block Shaman. What do you mean? Oh, you're saying not playing the Swift Spear? Yeah, I guess. Okay, I'll cast this. I can actually blow up the ring, right? So they can't kill their own ring in response. Because otherwise they can just pop the treasure. Funny. If I target the reflection, they can also just kill it in response, so. Easy. 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 Yeah, because if they kill the target, it fizzles it, right? It could be literally anything. $10K on win. What deck are we on? I like that you asked what deck we're on before, or you bet before you asked what deck we're on. That's the real way to gamble. It's supposed to be a stand for Force of Will? I assume so. Farts of War. Kind of does make more sense. Could be a Stifle game. I'm going to fetch main phase. Not about to get stifled. Mulliganing sucks, by the way. Never repeat it. Hmm. Awkward. Could have just Jarceled there, I guess. Kind of thought they had bolt, though. That's why I didn't Jarcel. Do I want to draw Play with Fire? Not really. Yeah, I'll just do it tapped. What's up, Adept? Ooh, they could have had Bowmasters there. That would have been sketch. Forgot they played a Black Source. Snapcaster Mage. Definitely a counterspell gamer. Yep. Yep, dead. Do I want a land off of this? Not really. Kind of just want to hit a spell. Kill the Snapcaster or play Channeler? I'm gonna play Channeler. A little bit better. God, Jarcel is so fucked up. Yeah, Jarcel's just Snapcaster Mage, but, you know, much, much better. They could play Jarcel on their deck, right? I would like to proceed to the combat phase. What say you? You got a Tishana's Tidebinder for me? No? Okay. I like this. Graveyard that. Okay. I'm attacking. I'm attacking. Orcish Bowmaster. Jama Jiping. Wait, shit, what was the second card? Oh, it's these two, okay. I need to, like, stop moving the cards when, I get into a bad habit of moving the cards off of iteration. And I need to not do that. 3 damage, +1/+1. Graveyard that. Damage. Harvest for a land, so I can play Minsk next turn. Could have kept that, I guess. Alright, good luck. Your turn. It's unfortunate that we hit a tap land there, because I wanted to be able to play the Soulscar and then the Minsk next turn. But tap land is... It is what it is. Fatal Push. Opponent pushing. Push it real good. Bum, ba-dum. See, you say that's next, but now I'm going to draw another Carpaline Gorge. Right. What's the chance WotC would put Jarsel in MH3? I mean, as far as Horizon sets are concerned, I wouldn't put anything past them. In before we just get Grief that him deterrects your opponent twice. It's Grief, but in ETB, they discard 2 cards at random. That'd be fun, right? Doesn't function in paper. You can reword the card to make it function in paper. You just have to use counters. Like, it's not that hard, you know? Okay. Beam me up. A dash Goblin Lackey? Alright, opponent's on Grixis counter spells and Snapcaster Mages and Prime subs. I'm gonna submit. Grixis Primes. Oh, did I say Prime? I didn't mean to say Prime, I just kind of slipped. Yeah, it can't be proliferated because it doesn't use counters. Oh, I see what you're saying. But then if it used counters, you could proliferate onto it. I mean, who cares? If people want to proliferate onto Jarsel, just let them, you know? Like, it's whatever. Who cares? You could easily make a version of Jarsel to work in paper. Just Goblin Lackey. What are some good reprints? Reanimate? Anyway, who wants to reanimate in Modern Horizons 3? Probably not me. Fire Blast. Burn does need some help. The thing about Burn is it hasn't been a good deck in like 10 years. Price of Progress. There's not that many like heavy non-basic land decks though. Even Scam plays a whole bunch of basics. Sure. Would Lackey even be playable with Bowmaster in the format? I feel like it wouldn't be. Arena Streamer EU. Sure about that? I don't know what I'm looking for. I guess a threat. Flame of Anal. Or... Don't look down. I didn't say that. You said it. Shit. Give me mutagenic growth, man. Not exactly what I wanted. Sure, I guess. That was really bad. Yeah, that wasn't great. Stop naming the best cards in Legacy. I mean, you're the one who named Goblin Lackey. This one? I don't want to discard Minsk and Boo, man. Why couldn't it be something else? I feel like they have Tishana's Tidebinder. I'm going to command this turn. Okay, I guess the Minsk and Boo is kind of bad when you're casting this on turn 2. Sure. Legacy Menace Goblin Lackey. Do the Turbo Muxus decks even play it? I don't think they do, right? They're just kind of all in on the name sticker thing. I don't even think they play Goblin Lackey anymore. Mostly because of Bowmasters. But again, like, that card would be trash in Modern. Like, people play Orcish Bowmasters in Modern. It's not like it would be any better, you know? Get a Jarsel up to 4. Yeah, that's going to be a little difficult, I think. Stifling my Swift Spear. Okay. Stifled. Guess I'll fetch now, so I can't get stifled again. Alright, go. My Swift Spear doesn't even have haste anymore. Come on, man. Yeah, that is a good point, Spooty Man goes. There is much less Bowmasters in other formats than Timeless. Timeless literally is the Bowmaster format at this point. Your deck either plays it, or you need a good plan against it. And I'm not sure this deck does have a good plan against it, the more I think about it. Specifically when it comes to Dragon's Rage Channeler. That card might just not be playable. Right, yeah. It is a really fucked up card. Didn't hold up Counterspell. I don't know what to do. I mean, I can't really beat a removal spell anyways. Yeah, I thought about going for Iteration, but I'm just going to play this. I have way more non-land hits off of Iteration than lands, so I think it's too risky. Okay, well, fuck me. They have a removal spell anyways. Go. Now I just lose this. Could have maybe tried to high roll. Like Nacious Hammerskull versus Bowmaster. How many other sweet dinosaurs can we play? I guess sweet and dinosaur aren't necessarily like... They don't really go that well together. I only have 4 cards in hand. This is fine. We're chilling. We're doing alright. Actually, not going to pick up Gigantha. Just going to chill for a little bit. You have to oops every opponent that Bowmaster pings your creature with Bombardment in play. Okay. Deal 5, huh? Alright, you win. You win. You win. You win, Gandalf. You win this time. I'm going to get you on the play game 3. I'm going to get you. I don't know how many matches we're going to get to with Bombardment, but after this match, we'll switch to Bombardment for sure. And then I'd play a couple matches with that and then play a Cube. Because I do want to play some Cube. Oh, right. Yeah. I gotcha. Sam looks busted. We'll draw land. I believe. I believe. Honest to God, Grixis Mage. Yeah, fuck Grixis, though. Literally fuck Grixis. I could upkeep Play with Fire. Nah, it's fine. We'll hit a land. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Maybe I should be. Coming in. Attack. Opponent's using their clock. They're definitely using their clock. It's kind of like a land. It's probably not resolving, but it's kind of like a land. I could have upkeep. I didn't have a stop, though. Maybe I should have upkeeped. Counter spell. Okay, I attack you. I attack. Now I'm probably gonna upkeep. Weirdly enough, we're like not even that far behind. I don't think we're that far behind. Okay, shock. Okay, sure. Upkeep. What you got? You got a counterspell for me? Top. Top. So they definitely have Bowmasters. Do I want to trade Etching for a token? Not really. I'm gonna pass. Could have fetched main phase to play around Tishana's Tidebinder. Probably should have, actually. I should fetch now. Okay, they're giving me an option to fetch. Thank you. Guess they could have Stifle, but whatever. Alright, you got a Brainstorm. We can play with fire end step. Stomp. I wish I had a stomp. Island. She got Gandalf. Upstairs. Take 2. Bottom. That one's not terrible. Okay, now I'm going to trade for Bowmasters. I just hope they don't have another counterspell. Resolve Iteration. Hopefully hit a land. Could also, I guess, play the Ember Coiler post-combat. I'm going to play Iteration, though. Why would they double block here? I guess they thought about playing around a Tarkus Command. Could have Tarkus Command here. It does keep my Etching around. Is that better? I think I'd maybe rather have them counter this, too. If they have a counterspell. Because, like, if I cast this post-combat, they're just going to counter that anyways. So I might as well make them counter this. Or not. Sure. Now they're at 1. 1's a lot less than 4, huh? I like them being at 1. Demonic Tutor. Opponent, we can talk about this. Be cool. Be cool, dude. Be cool. They probably just tutored for a counterspell, right? I would assume so. Combat. I think I'm going to make them counter the Iteration. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, I want them to counter this. Because then if I draw a land next turn, I can double spell, potentially. And, like, fight through their other counter spells. Yeah, whatever. Okay, go. Sure. Main phase, deal 5. Okay. That one is going to resolve. They only have 2 mana. So I guess I lead with this idiot. I think that's the one I care the least about. Alright, your turn. You figure it out. What did they tutor for? It had to have been counterspell, right? Nice. Alright. 676. Let's do it. Prediction, outcome, Gamba, let's go. Cool, Gamba predicted. Alright, folks, that is going to be it for Prowess. I don't know, this deck's like, okay. Still needs a little bit of work. This, like, small package with the Perilous iterations, some of these numbers need some fixing. Because it is kind of awkward when you iteration on turn 2 and hit Minskin Boo, so maybe this should be another 3-drop. Could be a Fable, and the idea there is if you hit land plus 3-drop, then you can just play land and play 3-drop on turn 3. I don't know about this card. This card might just be a meme. I don't know what's better than it, but this deck felt okay. It was alright. That's all I got. Yeah. Alright, let's play some Bombardment. This is like sort of pseudo Dono deck on a Wednesday. Okay, we gotta change the updated list. Okay, so artillery.